Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. My name is Elivaras, a senior player moderator for League of Angels Fire Raiders. Happy Olympics, everyone. I hope your country's teams are doing well. And in celebration of the Olympics, we do have a series of quite good events from GTA here in-game. So in this video, I'm going to be covering a number of specific topics. Firstly, what events you should be doing to get trophies. Secondly, what exchange items to stay away from. Third, what is your priority when spending trophies? And fourth, how can you take advantage of these events, or can you take advantage of these events? So first, let's start with what events you should be doing to get trophies. So obviously, you've got your login, you've got your daily quests. Those are always good. Angel trial chests are good if you can open another 5 to get to 20, 7 bronze trophies. It's not too bad. Angel trial points, obviously you want to do your arena points if you can. And then your most worth ones are going to be actually your 10 times divinations per day on the weekend. The reason for this is twofold. Firstly, you get the 2 super divination, the 4 super divination, and the 10 super divination. And those are quite a hefty amount of trophies. And not only do you get that, but if you also open those extra 5 angel trial chests for 250 diamonds, you will get both the 2,000 diamonds and the 5,000 diamonds. Now, obviously, you don't need to open the 250 diamonds worth of chests to get over 5,000. You could just do the gold exchange once. But at that, doing the 250 diamonds gives you those 7 extra bronze trophies and will get you over the 5,000 mark at the same time. So if you can then do that super divination, you will both get the 2,000 diamond and the 5,000 diamond exchange reward, and those are quite hefty rewards as well. So those are usually the events I would recommend doing if you have diamonds to spend. Obviously, you could do if you are looking at the stuff in Wheel of Fortune. You're like, well, I want some of that stuff. You could spend and at the same time get rewards here in the 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 30,000 rewards. So there's that too, and you can also do, if you have extra diamonds to spend, you can do these events here, spend 750 national training, 1,500 national training, and then do the same for Crest and get all these trophies, and then spend 2,000, because at that point, if you do the 10 times divination, you do the 250 in the angel chests, you do this 1,500 here and the 1,500 here, you're about 2,000 away from the 10,000 reward. You can just do like one 10 times roll the Wheel of Fortune, and get then the 10,000 reward as well, and that's obviously only if you have the diamonds to spend there. So now, let's take a look at the exchanges and what exchanges you should stay away from. So if we're looking at the bronze exchange, ones you're going to want to stay away from are going to be the relic chests and crystals. I would stay away from those. I would also stay away from the awakened stones. These here, you can get quite a lot of those. I'd stay away from the free-to-play soul stones, so stuff that you can earn in the adventure map. I don't know how many you can earn here in the adventure map, stuff like Nightblade, Snow Queen, there's no Earthshaker, there's no need to get these heroes because you can get them quite easily without spending anything, and there's way better stuff to spend your trophies on. Lower tier emblem chests, I don't think it's really worth to get these either. I mean, these are quite easy to get from the store, and you can also get those for your first time clearing raids with your guild. Well, not raids, I guess, whatever it's called. Guild challenge, I don't know what they're called, but clearing those with guild, you can get a decent amount of those as well, and they're not high priority at all. So then in the silver exchange, you're going to want to stay away from crest coupons. These are handed out quite often and quite frequently. And it's only 5 for 2, not a good exchange at all, and I would not recommend exchanging those. I would also stay away from the relic crystals here as well. I would stay away from the red pots, definitely. 1 silver trophy for 10 red pots is hardly anything at all. I would not go for that. And I would stay away from the awakened materials, because you can get those quite easily from Hero Chronicles. And stuff like the outlet for free. So, let's also go into gold quickly here. What should you stay away from with gold? Well, there's not a whole lot you should really stay away from, per se. I guess the lowest priority thing would be the relic crystals, but if you are really low on relic crystals and you really need to upgrade your relics, this wouldn't be the worst exchange you can do. So now, what is your priority when spending trophies? The biggest thing to notice here is in the Torch Exchange, you have the new Paragon Hero, and in the Gold Trophy Exchange, you have, not gold, actually silver, Silver Trophy Exchange, you have both, are they at the bottom or at the top? Yeah, you have both Draconia and Shadowstalker. Draconia, Shadowstalker, and Aurora Blade are extremely powerful heroes, and you're getting them for quite cheap in this event. So I would say choose a Paragon hero you want to go for and definitely go for them. Shadowstalker is dirt cheap. If you're running a male team, definitely go for him. I would recommend it. That is like a dirt cheap price. 2 for 2 is insane. If you want Shadowstalker, he's an excellent DPS, especially if you're running a male team. I wouldn't be as strong. I wouldn't be as good if you were running a female team. It wouldn't be as much a priority to go for him. I'd go for, if you're running female, go for Draconia or Aurora Blade. I personally am going for Aurora Blade because she is an amazing support, off-tank, and decent DPS hero. Now, the question is, should you keep exchanging to increase their stars? That is a very fine question. Increasing stars really doesn't have a huge amount of benefits. You don't gain, like, massive amounts of VR from increasing stars. You gain a decent amount, don't get me wrong, but I feel like at that point, the VR increase from increasing a star and how much you have to spend just to increase a star increases exponentially over just getting a hero. So I don't think I'm going to go for increasing Aurora Blade stars after that. I'm probably going to go for some other items that I'm going to mention soon. I would, if you're free to play, I would just get the hero and then probably not go for any more, unless maybe Shadowstalker just because he's dirt cheap. But there's definitely a lot of other items you can use in here, besides having to pay the insane amounts more diamonds to get them to 4-star, 5-star, and then Mysterious Soulstones for 6-star. So after that, what should you do? I would probably go with exchanging my silver. I'd probably exchange all my trophies to silver and then go for Nexus Crystals and Rune Seal Gems. That is a dirt cheap price for Nexus Crystals. 1 silver trophy for Nexus Crystals. That is, for 10k, that's a lot. And same with the Rune Seal Gems. That is very, very valuable trade right there. I would definitely recommend that. I will say, the only reason I would do this is because I have Cupid already. Cupid is a very, very powerful angel. I would probably go for getting her first. See if you can get her up to 6 stars before you go for the Rune Seal and Nexus Crystals. But I guess it's really up to you if you want to do that. I saw value in Cupid, so I decided I'd get her. But you are on no means required to get her. She's not going to be like make or break your team. She'll definitely be a boost up, but these would probably help you a lot more VR wise if you get these. So if you're in dire need of emblem materials, I would not recommend getting the bronze ones, but if you're in dire need of them, you can get the ones for silver. I probably wouldn't go with the emblem chest 5 because it still gives sapphire stuff. Maybe not even emblem chest 6. I guess if you're in really dire need, you can go for these, but overall, if you're emblem materials, if you need emblem materials, it's probably the higher end ones that you can see here. So these emblem chests for the purple ones, and then these exchanges are not that bad for the emblem materials either. So this is not, the silver trophy exchange is not a bad way of getting mysterious soulstones for Light Envoy and Minotaur. I would only recommend doing this exchange if you can't get them through the Grand Tournament or Point Tournament. I could get all my Light Envoy through the Grand Tournament, I think it was. I think it was because I placed 50th. I think that's how I could get her. But if you're unable to, then this would not be a bad exchange to get your Light Envoy Minotaur up to 6 stars. But I mean, personally, like 2 silver trophies for 5 of these soul stones, and then 1 for like 10k Nexus Crystals and 1200 Rune Seals. You can get a lot more BR from here than you get for 6 stars from here. So personally, I would wait until you can get them from the Grand Tournament or Point Tournament rather than spending your trophies here. But if you really need them, then I guess you can go ahead. In the Bronze Trophy Exchange, you can get a lot of actually pretty good stuff. So yeah, let's put that there. You can get a lot of Astral Stones, a lot of Premium Astral Stones, a lot of Boost Gems, and a lot of Angel Gems. None of these exchanges are really going to do you bad. Personally, I would not go for the Astral Stones. I guess that's just because I have a lot of them saved up because I don't use them very often, because I find they're a chore to use, which probably a lot of you agree with. But definitely these tail end three at least would not be bad ideas to go for. And these aren't too bad either. They're a little bit less valuable, but with the lack of relic stones and crystal orbs coming in, this would not be that bad of an exchange if you're low on relic stones or crystal orbs, which a lot of you probably are. Another thing to mention is definitely the crest essence. A lot of these are 5 for like 2 or 5 for 100 crystal orbs, but these are 1 for 200 crest essence. That is quite a good trade, especially if you're low on crest essence and you have a lot of crest to upgrade. This is quite a good trade, I would say, with the amount of bronze trophies you can get. So definitely, if you're low on crest essence and you've got excess trophies, definitely it would not be a bad idea to spend them here. If you're having a rough time for money, I did say that these I would not actually did I don't think I did say that actually, but personally I would not go for the rubies with the bronze trophy exchange, just because you can get a lot more money if you exchange the gold trophies and then get 1 for 8 amethyst. That is 4 million gold for 1 gold trophy versus maybe it would be around the same price, but I guess 5 for 2, 5 for 200,000 in bronze trophies. 1 gold for 4 million. I think that's a way better deal. I'd probably have to do the math, but I think it's a way better deal than with the bronze trophy. So if you're lacking gold, if you're really lacking gold, you really need it for stuff like Nexus, this is definitely not a bad trade for you. 1 gold trophy for 4 million is a very good deal. One thing I forgot to mention, this comes at the top of your priority list after getting your Paragon hero. In the bronze trophy exchange, is it in the bronze? Yes, there are a lot of quality hero soul stones you can get here. I would probably stay away from Dragon Queen just because you can get her in the outlet. She is an amazing hero, but just because you can get her in the outlet, I probably wouldn't use her. Any heroes you can get in the outlet, you wouldn't need to get here. But there are a lot of decent pay-to-win heroes that you can get in here, such as Bamboo Fighter. You've got, who else? Minotaur, I guess, if you're into him. There's some people that really like him. I'm not a huge fan. But then you've got Mirabelle, you've got Hellhound, you've got Dark Paladin, Dragon Queen, but obviously, again, not Dragon Queen, so you can get her in the outlet. But there are a lot of excellent heroes you can get in here. So if you're looking at your hands on these heroes, definitely do this after you get your Paragon hero of choice. Or, I mean, you're never really forced to get a Paragon hero. So if you don't want to get a Paragon hero, you can definitely get these, and I would recommend it. So I would my priority would definitely be Paragon hero first. And then I would go for hero soul stones that you need, pay-to-win heroes especially. And then I would go with exchanging trophies for silver, exchanging silver trophies for Nexus crystals, rune seals, or exchanging gold for Cupid. They're around the same tier if you're into Cupid. But after that, everything, there's not really a huge hierarchy. So, last thing I'd like to say, how can you take advantage of these events? Is there any way to take advantage of these events? I did a little bit of digging, and really there's not much you can take advantage of, but I did find one thing. And that would definitely be, actually, no, never mind, not this one. This, right here, Bronze Trophy Collection. As you can see, these do offer quite a bit of gold, but the biggest thing to see here is the orange relic tickets. You notice in, I think it was the silver exchange, I said wouldn't go for the relic tickets. Actually, I probably didn't mention that either. I don't know. Which one was that? I have my notes here. Did I not write it down? There was one of these. It must have been silver. I think it was silver. Yeah, relic tickets. You notice I didn't say this was a priority to get. That's mainly just because of this event right here, the trophy collection. 50 bronze trophies, 30, 60, 120, 250, and 450. You can get a lot of orange relic tickets, but you ask Elivaras, well, how exactly do you get this event? That's a lot of bronze trophies. The way you take advantage of this is after you get all those trophies, what you can do, and you can do this multiple times, is you can exchange all of your silver for bronze. Now, and you can get a lot of bronze trophies racked up, and that would be through your torch exchange. You can, not through torch exchange, sorry, I think through silver exchange all the way at the bottom. You can exchange your silver trophies for 3 bronze trophies. If you have a lot of silver trophies, you can get a lot of bronze trophies, and you can easily fulfill this event here, the trophy, and get up to 450. And you can do this multiple times. You can go exchange all your trophies for bronze, and then exchange all your bronze for silver, and then exchange all your silver for bronze again. You can just keep fulfilling that. Now, obviously, there's going to be a diamond cost. It's probably going to be about 2,000 per go, or actually, I guess it really varies. But you can definitely do that. I probably wouldn't recommend doing it every single day because obviously you do have an exchange time left limit. So not every day, but definitely for one of the days, it wouldn't be a bad choice to go back and forth between bronze and silver if you have the diamonds saved up, of course, and you're willing to spend them so that you can get up to the 450 and get a lot of these relic tickets. Because this is, especially if you get 450, that's a lot of relic tickets. It's what, 80, 85, 88, 90 relic tickets. Definitely a good deal and something that can be taken advantage of. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say for the events. I did make a PSA on Reddit about these events. So you're probably thinking, man, this event actually isn't that good because there's exchange limits. You know, you've got these exchange limits, especially if you want to get Aurora Blade, you take barriers. No exchange time left for gold torches. So you're like, man, I'm taking Aurora Blade. Let's hang GTA because this is a terrible business decision. First thing I'd like to say is, if you're looking for Aurora Blade, this is not a bad thing. Getting Shadow Stalker and Draconia when they first came out was ridiculously expensive, way overpriced. You had to spend thousands upon thousands upon thousands of diamonds, and not to mention recharge a lot so that you could get those heroes. Aurora Blade, like even if it is exchange capped at the gold trophies, getting Aurora Blade, I mean, like you get at least 50 of her soul stones for dirt cheap compared to what it would cost you to get Shadow Stalker and Draconia upon release. It's dirt cheap, but now I would like to say that even if you are still gloomy about that, don't be, because these events will occur for the next few weeks. The Olympics go from the 5th to the 21st of August 2016, if you're watching this at a different time. But I am told by my superior that these events will go for a few weeks. Now, I'm not exactly sure how many weeks. I know guaranteed at least one more week, which means, yes, you will be able to get Aurora Blade next week if you're willing to wait a week. But after that, I'm not exactly sure if it will go for another week after that. So it could. It's not confirmed yet, but I know it'll definitely go for another week, according to my superior. So don't be all doom and gloom because you can't get Aurora Blade in 1 week. It's still dirt cheap compared to the other Paragon Hero Soul Stones when they were first released. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope this video helped. I hope I might have missed some things. I hope I didn't. But I guess everyone makes mistakes if I did, so I apologize. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the Olympics and these Olympic in-game events. Cheers, guys. Okay, so I decided to make this quick addendum to the video because I was going to talk about this before, but I ended up forgetting. I made a spreadsheet about how to get or getting Aurora Blade Soul Stones. So I calculated just about all of the events that I talked about that you should be doing. I calculated all of the trophies you'd earn from them, and then calculated how many diamonds you'd have to spend and how many Aurora Blade Soul Stones you get. So basically here, I wrote a little disclaimer. This is excluding login bronze trophies. So the 5 bronze trophies you get from logging in. They don't really enhance how fast you can get Aurora Blade, but they cost you about 500 more diamonds to exchange all the way to torches with the rest. So I left those out. So first thing we have 14 daily quests, 3 bronze trophies, 10 angel trial chests, 3 bronze trophies, 20 angel trial chests, 7 bronze trophies. That's going to cost you there 250 diamonds. 2,000 angel trial points, 3 and 3, 5,000, 4, 8 arena points, 1, 12 arena points, 3 and 1. 2 times super divination, 5 and 1, 4 times super divination, 7 and 3, 10 times super divination, 20 and 10, 2k spending, which you get from doing the divinations, 15 and 6, and then 5k spending 20 and 10. So you notice there are $24.99 here for the 10k divination. And that comes included with the spending, assuming you spent a little bit over 5,000. And you will get a grand total of 91 bronze trophies, 34 silver trophies. So you get 91 bronze, you convert that to silver, you get an extra 30 silver. So you have 34 starting silver trophies from doing all these events, plus those 30 extra silver get you 64 silver in total. And that'll cost you 1,500 diamonds to move all the way from those 91 bronze to silver. And then if you take those 64 silver, turn them into gold, you get 21 gold for another 1,000 diamonds. 21 gold to torches is 10 torches for 500 diamonds, and then 10 torches to Horrorblade Soulstones will get you 25. So in about 5,500 diamonds, you get a total of 25 Soulstones. So this means, conclusion, 5,500 diamonds for 25 Horrorblade Soulstones. You can do this twice for a total of about 11,000 diamonds for 50 of Horrorblade Soulstones, and then maybe cut down an event or two in here, like maybe the Angel Trial chests and such, so that you can get just the 20 more you need rather than getting 25 more you need, rather than getting 5 more than you need and spending more diamonds in the process, both in the exchange and in the events. So yeah, that's just a quick addendum I wanted to add on the spreadsheet I made. I think I'll leave this spreadsheet in the description below so that you can look at it if you so desire. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day.